What's up, guys? We are back taking a look at some more NBA player props. This video applies to pretty much every DFS player prop site out there and also sports books. These player props should be available pretty much everywhere, but I'm taking a look at these today over on Sleeper. Use promo code DOMG. The link for it is down in my description below. But we have cashed 9 straight free plays. We are on an absurd free play run right now. 4 straight videos. We've cashed every single play. So we've been absolutely on fire here with the NBA and also the NFL. Let's dive in and give you guys some NBA player props today on a short 2-game slate. So again, if you guys want to join Sleeper, I love this player prop site in my opinion because they just offer pretty much every single player prop category with different types of payouts. So you can go with like Halliburton under and Trey Murphy over, and that can end up paying out like a 3.3x. So I like the Sleeper a lot. You guys can join. Link is down in my description below. Use promo code DOMG. But with that being said, let's hop into the video and get to what you guys have been waiting for, the free plays, which we have been cashing like crazy. But we have also been cashing over in the Dub Club. The Dub Club, there is a 2-day free trial of the All Access down in my description below. And if you don't know what Dub Club is, it is a messaging service that sends all of the entries that I make on 5 different player prop sites: PrizePicks, Sleeper, Underdog, Parlay Play, and Chalkboard. All 5 of those player prop sites, every entry that I make, it gets sent to you through the Dub Club app, email, Telegram, or Discord, whichever way that you guys want it. So it plays out to over 2,000 subscribers for the NBA, NHL, MLB, and the NFL, but mainly right now the NBA and the NFL. You guys can see right here that my PrizePicks lifetime net winnings are over $5,000. I just took this screenshot on December 5th. So you guys can see right here that I'm reputable. If you guys want to join the Dub Club, there's a free 2-day trial down in my description below if you guys want to check it out for completely free. If you guys don't like it, you can cancel it. If you like what I'm kind of putting out, type of research that I do, then maybe stick around and subscribe, or just stay subscribed. But there's also a second offer down there, which is going to be $5 off your first month of basketball props only. So if you guys already like what I do, you guys want to get in early here with a discount because after that 2-day free trial, it's not discount. So if you guys already kind of like what I'm doing, you guys can get $5 off first month of the NBA, which is only $7. I mean, that's one entry right there. One entry that pays out. I mean, that can cash it right there. All right, but with that being said, let's hop back into Sleeper and let's take a look at these player props today. Make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. Give me a follow on Twitter at DOMG Props. Join the free Discord. Link is down in my description below. And let's hop in and hopefully make this run 11-0. First play prop that I'm rocking with here is going to be super original here. Nobody else has found this player prop so far. It's going to be Giannis over 45.5 points plus rebounds. Definitely the most popular play on the board for sure because Giannis is very, very good against the Pacers, especially in the past. So I'm going to take a look at this data here with the props.cash tool. I've been using this tool for a very long time now, probably about 2 years now. And if you guys want to join for yourself, you guys want to get in on this tool, I personally recommend it. I absolutely love this tool. It helps me every single day when it comes to my research. I'm telling you guys, use promo code DOMG. The link for it is down in my description below, and that will get you 25% off your first month. Promo code DOMG. But we're going to use this tool here to kind of find why I like Giannis so much here, because he's only over this in 6 out of 20 games so far this year. He's only over this in 40% of games between this season and last season, but that is down because he's playing with Damian Lillard now, who is much more of a scorer than Drew Holiday was. So if we take a look at his last 10 games here, I just want to take a look at his minutes first off, because his minutes here have been very, very good, especially in he had 33 minutes right there in the Knicks game. I could possibly see about 36 or more minutes here for Giannis. I mean, this is a tournament game. They're trying to make it to the finals, and they get paid out. They get like $100,000, and it's not like Giannis really wants to win that, but he wants to win it for more of his role guys and his fringe roster players because they could really use $100,000, So he's still going to be hungry, they're just going to want to win the tournament. But anyways, let's take a look at his slider here. We've moved up to 33 or more minutes because he should be like a lock to see that unless it's like a complete blowout. But this game, by the way, has a massive over-under. It's like 255 is the over-under. It's insane how much points they're expecting in this game here because the Bucks have not played much defense, and neither have the Pacers. Both offenses have just been that good. So I expect that to kind of continue this time around. I mean, both these teams are not really playing defense, and they both have very good offenses. So Giannis over in 40% of games between this season, and then 53% between this season and last season. But if you move the slider here to games when he's at home, he's a much better player at home. He is only 38% this season, but 62% between this season and last season, as you guys can see right there. So I'm really liking this spot for Giannis in this one. You can take a look at him in 1 day of rest. It actually does go down a little bit right there in 1 day of rest. How he's been on a Thursday. He's over in 3 out of 6. But what I'm really looking to here is going to be the matchup against Indiana today. He's had 53 and 66 against them in the past with 33 or more minutes, and it's had 53, 34, 55, and 66 minutes against his Pacers team. And you can see the kind of minutes that he had in those games. The game where he missed, he had only 26.6 minutes right there. If he played, another 10 minutes like he probably will today, he probably would have gone over that right there. I mean, should be in a great spot here. I think the rebounds are a nice look right there at 12. I think 12 is a really good number here. You know, then his line is at 33.5 points. I think he possibly goes over that too, which is insane. I just think, you know, like everyone else, I think Giannis should have a really good game this time around. I mean, he balled out against the Knicks, which were a much tougher matchup for sure, with a low over-under. This time you have a 255 over-under. I mean, Giannis should come here and be hungry. I expect him to hopefully go over his points plus rebounds in this one here. So he did fall under his rebounds line against the Knicks right there with only 8, but the Pacers, much better matchup here for that, and I expect that to hopefully end up cashing out here. But now with that being said, let's move on to player prop number 2. And this one's going to stay in the same game here. We're trying to find, you know, a lot of overs here with the 255 over under, and also if this game is not blowout, these guys should be seeing their full minute. So I'm going to go with Miles Turner over 1.5 3-point mix here. This entry will pay out about a 3x. I think it's a 2.99x payout here, but the Dub Club was able to get this in at a 3.04x payout. So a little bit of value right there in the Dub Club. So let's go ahead though and dive into why I like Miles Turner so much here. So if you don't know, these centers are really dependent on matchup when it comes to their 3-point makes. It happens all the time with a guy like Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez consistently goes over his threes and his 3-point attempts when facing Vukovic, for example. So that's just kind of how Miles Turner is right here. It depends on the type of center that they play and how many 3-point attempts that they take. So you can see right here, he's only over this in 3 of his last 10 games, yet he's got a 1.5 3-point makes line here. And let's take a look at his past games versus Milwaukee here. So he's over this in every game against Milwaukee between this season and last season. But let's scroll down here and take a look at his 3-point attempts here. So his 3-point attempts, if we find this here, he had 9, 7, 7, and 9. This is because of Brook Lopez and Giannis here and the defense he has to play against them and kind of the offense they're trying to run against Milwaukee. That's just kind of how it is. I mean, it's just how all centers are. I'm telling you, it's a really good kind of niche to find, I feel like. So I'm really just kind of following those 3-point attempts here. Also, he's seen an increased amount of minutes. He just saw 34 minutes against Boston right there, who is not exactly like Milwaukee, but I could see him having those same amount of minutes, especially with this still being a tournament game. I think that he should hopefully be, you know, going over in this one. And in games where he's seen, you know, 30 plus minutes here, he's over us in 4 out of 5 games so far this year, in 63% of games between this season and last season. You can move that to away games where he's not been as good this year, I will say, or really last season either. He has been pretty bad on the road, but I expect that to kind of change this time around, I think. I mean, if he has those 7 3-point attempts here this time around, I mean, I think he should be able to fly over this one here. We take a look at games where he's had, you know, we'll just go with 6 or more 3-point attempts here. You can see that he's over in 86% of games between this season and last season, and then to all games in 2023. So, you know, we had 7+ against Milwaukee all games last year. I mean, this is only with 6 or more 3-point attempts. I mean, I think he should have the 3-point attempts. I think they should be there, and I think he should hopefully be able to convert on those 3-point attempts as well. We take a look at opposing centers and their 3-point mix against Milwaukee here. So Milwaukee here, they are a little bit in the middle of the pack. They're around 1.07 per game, which the top is only 1.8. So it's not like really expecting this number to be super high because, you know, a guy like Clint Capella is not really going to shoot too many 3-pointers. So, you know, that's kind of weird data to take a look at there. But I really like the spot here for Miles Turner. I like the spot a lot, though, for Giannis as well. Honestly, Turner might be my favorite compared to Giannis because of how many people are on Giannis today. It's kind of scary. You kind of saw that with Cam Thomas yesterday. Cam Thomas was terrible despite everyone and their mother being on Cam Thomas yesterday. But with that being said, though, thank you guys for watching today's video. We are not done quite yet, so do not click off quite yet. But if you guys want to join, you know, Sleeper, you can use promo code DOMG. Link for that is down in my description below. I'm looking to make the run 11-0 today. And, you know, some of these are available on prizepicks as well. I don't think Turner is available on most DFS sites, but he is available on Sleeper and Chalkboard and those kind of apps. But I prefer him on Sleeper. It's a much better payout. But if you guys want to join, you know, the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer, you guys can take a look at these tools with the link down in my description below. This one's going to be the Optimizer. I'm also going to take a look at the Correlation Tool as well. So this is the Optimizer right here. It's also included in the Fantasy Bundle, which includes the middling tool and fantasy score projections. But what this tool does here, the Optimizer, all you have to do is click the refresh button. When you press the refresh button, it pulls up the best expected value plays on that player prop site. So you can see right here, Jalen Hurts under 1.5 passing touchdowns is a -135 on DraftKings. You're getting at a very, very good payout on PrizePicks right now. So if you guys are trying to find like your last leg for a 2-pick power play, a 5-pick flex, 6-pick flex, you guys can kind of filter it down and find good plays that can fit into those types of plays. So if you guys want to join this tool right here, it's the Fantasy Bundle. Like I said, you guys can get all 3 tools wrapped into one. You guys can use my promo link down in my description below. Also, though, there is a correlation tool which is sold separately. However, this tool absolutely prints. You can see right here, it's up 576.5 units since August 18th. That is absurd right there. And what this tool does is it finds correlated plays on some of these different player prop sites. Let's see if we can find one for the Tampa Bay, I'm sorry, not the Tampa Bay game, the Patriots game today. We'll try to find this here. It looks like there's not any correlated plays so far for the Thursday Night Football game today, but you can see right here, like what this tool does, it finds correlated plays like this. So the Vikings and Raiders game here, if Aiden O'Connell goes over his passing yards, there's a decent chance that, you know, Nate Hobbs might go over his tackle plus assist right here at 6.5 because they'll be off the field so quickly, if that kind of makes sense. This one's not as correlated as some of the other ones, but kind of what it does focus on though is like Joshua Dobbs, if he goes over his passing yards, it's going to factor into Jordan Addison and his receiving yards and Justin Jefferson's receptions. So that's kind of what it does right there, but it also factors in odds as well, which is kind of why Nate Hobbs is on the list right now right there in the 5 flex there. But if you guys want to check out this tool, you can do so with the link down my description below. You know, you guys can get this tool, but this tool is definitely on the pricier side, I will say that. But if it's something that you're interested in and something that you guys can afford, the link for it is down my description below. But that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys hopefully in tomorrow's video. Best of luck. Make sure you guys play responsibly at your own risk. Looking to make the run 11-0. Thank you guys for sticking with me and leaving a like on the video. Peace out. Thank you for watching.